Today we combine my favorite vegetable, the green onion, with one of my favorite Jewish breakfasts, matzo brei. So we're right in the middle of Passover week, and as you know, Jews eat matzah. Matzah, the unleavened bread, because when the Jews were leaving Egypt and being chased by Pharaoh and his armies, they didn't have time to make bread and let it rise. They were in a hurry, as you can imagine. Hence, the aforementioned unleavened bread, matzah, that our people eat during Passover. And one of the breakfasts that we make with this is called matzo brei. It's a combination of matzah and eggs in a pan. We're going to make that today, very simply, with green onions that are delicious. We'll start by softening the matzah like this. Take a bowl and some boiling water. I like to take the matzah and break it like that. There. Boiling water comes and goes over the top of it. I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, whatever you like. For me, this is almost enough time, this. The point is just to soften it a little bit. And you let it sit there, and then we're going to take them out. So, like this. You don't have to use a Chinese fishing net. So just let them drain a bit, right? They're fine there. Okay. And so we continue. Little heat under our nonstick pan, knife, green onions. So when they're thick green onion like this, I just give them a little zip down the middle. Just make life a little easier for me. These guys are fine. We cut. Boy, oh boy, do I love the green onion. It's just the perfect amount of onion flavor for me. And it's so bright and beautiful. Now, I could, if I wanted, just put them in once the matzah and the eggs were in the pan, but I want to get the flavor to come up a bit of the onion. So we're going to put them in here. And if you've just started watching me and you notice I just did that, that's just my way of checking a pan's heat. And I always say, don't do it at home, it's probably not smart, but that's what I do. So green onions in. More heat. A little bit of butter. Let that start to do its thing. Eggs. What are these doing? These are great. I might as well just use this because it's here. Now here's what we've got. We've got 2 eggs in our bowl, right? You beat the eggs. Don't look at me like that. And then the matzah goes in, like this. And we break it up a little bit. Okay, once it's broken up, but now we just make sure that this is all covered. And then the matzah with the egg goes in. So here's what I do. I like to do this. Mix it around so the green onion gets through everywhere. Okay, so now as it starts to cook, right, like that. Now we're just gonna, now it's kind of like, you know, you just like sort of scrambled eggs-ish, but you want to get the flat part turned over so it starts to get color. And And the crazy thing is, Passover is once a year. I basically have matzo brei once a year. I should like it so much. Why am I not having it more often? Why, Max? Why?
I don't know.
It's like turkey. We have turkey at Thanksgiving, and who's making turkey in May?
Yeah.
I'm not making turkey in May. Salt. I forgot about salt. There's a version I make when I'm only using the matzah without onions in it that I would serve a little jam on the side, which is a pretty typical thing to do. I'm not doing that today. This is more of a savory version. And then we plate. And we eat.
Damn.
And by the way, I've made this before. And somebody online, I said it's like crackers and eggs. And somebody online went all postal on my ass and accused me of not being a good Jew because that's what I called it. Look, for the uninitiated, it's basically crackers and eggs. I mean, come on, matzah is like a big cracker. Don't call me a bad Jewish guy because I called it crackers and eggs for somebody that had no idea what I was making. It was an analogy. Why are people like that? Why, Max? Let's have a bite. Like this, like this. Like this. I meet first the beautifully scented green onion. Oh. This is honestly one of my favorite things. You don't have to be Jewish. You do not have to be Jewish to like this or to make it. And speaking of being Jewish, by the way, we happen to be taking applications right now. If you're thinking about making a change, let me suggest our people. It's a fun club. All right, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and what's the other one? Facebook. Come back again, watch more. Lots of stuff on the website.